Good morning, students. In today's session, we are here to discuss marketing and sales sample question paper. Some things are required to keep in mind. Total maximum marks is 50. Maximum time you will get 2 hours in final exam. But in pre-board and pre-board we are giving 1.5 hour because 1.5 hour is sufficient to complete that exam. Half an hour will be reserved for revision of your answer sheet. So this is your part A, contains 10 marks weightage, and this is your paper pattern. 1 mark 4 question will be there, 2 mark 3 question will be there. And from part B, this is your paper pattern. 1 mark 20 question will be there that you have to attempt. 2 mark 4 question are there that you have to attempt. 4 marks 3 questions are there that you have to attempt. It means total paper is 40 marks from part B and 10 marks from part A. And total, now see the questions. Total question that will be in exam for part B, that is 35, and out of 35 questions you have to attempt 27 questions. This is the full paper pattern of part A and B, 10 marks plus 40 marks. Now let's start with your general instructions. These are some general instructions. Like, question paper consists of 21 questions in 2 sections. Section A, 5 plus 16, it is 21, and candidate have to attempt 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 16. Candidate have to attempt 15 questions in a time allotted, that is 2 hours. Now section A, it has 5 questions, and 5 questions have again subparts. Marks allotted will be there, no negative marking. And part B contains 16 questions. Now we will start with section A. Question number 1, answer any 4 out of 6 questions on employability skill. It means 2 questions choice is there, internal choice is there for 2 questions. First question, which type of communication has an advantage of meticulous presentation? Meticulous means in which a user can write. Written communication, verbal communication, facial expression, or none of these. The answer is written communication has an advantage of meticulous presentation. You can present in a written form also. Second question, name the software that serves as an interface between user and computer. And it is the definition of your operating system. An operating system is a system software or interface between user and computer. So the answer is that software is operating system. Third question, which out of these is not a stress causing agent? That will not create stress, that will not make pressure on mind, like physical, mental, social, and yoga. Physical type of stress is there, mental type of stress is there, socially stress can be there, but yoga will reduce the stress, it will not create the stress. So the answer is yoga. Fourth one, it helps individual to chart their wage for working independently. How a user can work independent. Self motivation, self regulation, self awareness, and none of these. When you are starting your work independently, you need to prepare some rules for your business, and a set of rules is under the category of self regulation. So the answer is self regulation helps to chart their wage for working independently. And fifth one, which out of these is the positive impact of entrepreneurship on a society? First one is fosters creativity, discouraging welfare of society, accentuate problems of society, or low efficiency. The answer is to create new ideas, to generate new ideas. This is a positive impact. It means the answer is fosters creativity. Next part is green economy as biological economy that is concerned with renewable energy, green building, clean transportation, waste and land management. Who defined it? When you will study chapter number 5, that is green skill, you will find the solution of that answer. It was defined by, this is the definition of green economy. It was defined by Oxford English Dictionary. So the answer is Oxford English Dictionary. Question number 2. Answer any 5 out of given 6 questions. One choice is there. Through the use of this tool, the attempt is to satisfy both customer and seller. Identify the tool stated in the above sentence. And the options are marketing mix, marketing strategy, combination of marketing devices, or all of these. Basically, which tool that will satisfy both customer and seller? That is a marketing strategy. How to plan for a business, how to manage the business. This is under the category of marketing strategy. So the answer is marketing strategy. Next question. To find out the need of the product and the one who can afford it, the salesman need to create a dash of prospective customer. When you are preparing a list of prospective customer, when you are preparing data to find out the requirement of product, where we can sell the product, that term is known as database. Database is a collection of records. Now third one, where do buyer look for your product? Which element of marketing mix is related with? It means where a buyer can find out the product, where a buyer can search the product, and for that which particular marketing mix tool is required. Options are product, price, place, and promotion. A buyer will find out the product at a particular place. So the answer is place. Fourth one, for writing an article in the newspaper, which pricing technique will be used by you for making the payments? Option is cost plus pricing, penetration, skimming, or R-based pricing. When you are writing any article, when you are getting any service on R basis, when you get any particular work on time basis, that is under the category of R based pricing technique. Because when you are writing some article, you will calculate, I have spent it 4 hours or 5 hours on writing that article, so I need to calculate the cost of article by spending number of hours. So the answer is R based pricing. Next is, before the launch of a movie, favorable image pitching the media is created. Which technique of promotion is highlighted with this example? Options are public relation, internet marketing, direct mail, or sales promotion. Basically, before launching the movie, we have to create the favorable image of particular media. For that, a user can use the option of public relationships. That is public relation. A user will personally highlight the particular movie favorable image. Next is, worldwide fast food chains of restaurant offer BCV product at rate 60 to 70 and the product BA from rate 30 to 40. Why? Two options are there. One is 60 to 70, second option is 30 to 40. Why it is? First option is to satisfy customer with different pricing perceptions, awareness of their product, or none of these. When we are having multiple options, customer will be more satisfied. It means the answer will be to satisfy customer with different price perception. Why it is getting upper, why it is getting down. So the answer is to satisfy customers with different pricing perceptions. Question number 3. Answer any 5 out of 6. First question. Johnson baby oil is meant for tiny toddlers. What is it? Is it segmentation, targeting, or positioning? If you have listened the definition of segmentation, segmentation is termed as dividing the heterogeneous market in a homogeneous market. It means similar type of customer will be in one category. Here we are discussing about Johnson baby oil, that is specially for babies only. So it is under the category of segmentation. It is a part of segmentation. Next is, which marketing strategy also meant more cost to the company? Undifferentiated, differentiation, single segment, or customized. Generally, it happens if we are preparing one product, that is undifferentiated. If we are providing multiple flavors, that is differentiated. If we are concentrated with a specific product, that is single. And if we are uh, with the customer satisfaction product, that is customized marketing as per requirement. So as per the question, which strategy also mean more cost, that will a user need to spend more cost, that is differentiation strategy, because they have to prepare different products for different age persons. Next question, state whether the statement is true or false. Collecting information about customer is known as customization. No, it is not a customization, so the answer will be false. Next question, due to corona, all of us stopped eating outside and awareness of social distancing has been widespread, and hence we all stopped taking services from various members of the society. Is it the example of psychographic, geographic, demographic, or behavior? It is the example of demographic. We have stopped the service due to demography. It is not location basis, it is not the attitude basis, it is not the psychology of person. It is depending on the demographic marketing strategy. Next is, why is on the spot research carried out? And the options are, to understand a customer psychology and behavior, to understand a customer's psychology and capability, to understand a customer's behavior and capability, and to understand a customer behavior and psychology. The answer is to understand a customer's psychology and behavior, because till the time we will not know about the psychology of customer or the behavior of customer, how we can increase the sale. And on the spot research is a part of impulse sale, which customer are not ready to buy the products. Next is, state whether the statement is true or false. And the question is, for cheaper products, the shorter sales process can be adopted. Yes, it is true. That product are not much costly, a shorter sales process can be adopted. Because that are costly product, a long term is required. Next part, which else must a successful marketing strategy have apart from a marketing mix? Options are target market, marketing system, promotional activities, none of these. Basically, target marketing is a marketing strategy that have apart from a marketing mix, because marketing mix is a combination of product, price, place, and promotion. It is the definition of marketing mix, and when all work together, it will target the customer, that is known as target market. Second question, customers curiosity is satisfied in it, prospecting, qualifying, objections and handling objections, and planning the presentation. Customer will be more satisfied if objections are asked from customer and they are handled by the salesperson. So the answer is objections and handling objections, when customer will be more satisfied. Which out of these is a mental exercise? Options are pre-approach, prospecting, qualifying, and approach. And the answer is, that is pre-approach, because when we have not met the customer till the time, you need to think how to meet, how to prepare the presentation. So pre-approach is the part of planning the presentation, and it is a mental exercise how to attract the customer by showing the presentation of company. Next part, can non-tangible features be added to position a product in the marketing mix in a market? And the answer is yes. Non-tangibles that can't be touched, like hair salon service, like that type of service that are related to repair, that are the part of non-tangible, and these are also the part of market. What has made buying and selling a complicated matter today? Vastness and complexity of industry, or vastness or complexity of commerce, or vastness and complexity of industry and commerce, or none of these? The answer is industry is also in the vastness position and commerce is also. So the answer is vastness and complexity, because business is getting complex of industries and commerce. The answer is C. Next question. A sales manager, while making strategies and achieving targets, has to make dash study on different issues. Options are extensive study, win rate, intensive, or all of these. While a manager makes the strategy for a company, he need to be study the extensive study. He need to find out the extensive regions. Question number 5. Answer any 5 out of 6. The financial result of an organization depend on the performance of its. Options are sales manager, sales, company, profitability, or sales management. And the answer is it depend upon its sales management. Because sales management will spend money in the business, and financial issue is related to the spending of money. So financial result of an organization, it depends upon the performance of its sales management, how they are spending money, how they are dedicated to the business. Next part, dividing the whole market on the basis of region, state and climates. It is the example of which base? It is the example of, everybody knows, geographical base segmentation. Next is people, process and physical evidence are the elements of service market mix, intangible or market mix. These three value added P are the part of service market mix because four are common: product, price, place and promotion. But people, process and physical evidence is the part of service market mix. Next part, since when classification of 4 P's is used by marketer throughout the world, when came in the market? It came in 1960. You need to learn this part. Marketing tool, it means marketing mix strategy came in market in 1960s. Which out of these is not an requirement for effective segmentation? Measurement segmentation, non-accessible, large or feasible? And the answer is non-accessible. It is not required for effective segmentation. And last one question from question number 5. I love to wear branded clothes. This statement is related to which type of segmentation? Geographic, demographic, behavioral or psychographic? And it is related to the psychographic segmentation. So this is the psychology of person. That's why it is the answer of that question. That is psychographic segmentation. Now we are moving to part number 2. That is section B, and that part is related to subjective type questions. Section B is subjective type questions. First question, and answer any 3 out of 5 questions on the basis of employability skill, and 2 marks each question is there, and you have to attempt any 3 out of 5. First one, question number 6, and list some common barriers to the effective communication. Barriers mean to say problems in a effective communication. These barriers could be related to the community also, it could be related to the society also. So the first barrier is language barrier, second is your cultural differences, third one is emotional barrier, and fourth one is your physical barrier. And you have to explain one line, like language barrier, what it is. When a person need to communicate with other person, but due to language problem they are not able to communicate. This is your language barrier. Cultural barrier, due to different culture, like you are living in Haryana and someone is living in Punjab. Due to cultural barrier you are not able to properly communicate. And third one is emotional barrier. You are not able to understand the emotions of person. Due to that you are not able to communicate. That is your emotional barrier. And fourth one, physical barrier. that is not possible to physically present. You are not able to present in front of others. That are the physical barriers. Question number 7. Enlist the steps you will undertake to create a new folder. First one, double click on computer icon. Afterward, select the drive where you want to create a particular folder. Afterward, window will open. Select new folder option and click OK. It means firstly you need to click on a particular my computer option. In my computer, select the drive where you want to create any folder or on desktop. Afterwards, select new folder option and click OK. Next part, discuss the advantages of stress management. What are the advantages? First advantage, it will increase the immunity of a person. First advantage it is a person will be able to work in a creative way, that is increased immunity. Second one, longevity. What is longevity? A person can survive for a longer time. And third one is physical trend, and we will able to analyze what is physically we can change. And fourth one, that is focused and concentration trend. You can focus on your business, you can understand your business problem, you will be able to handle the problem. That is the advantages of stress management. Question number 9. Discuss the commercial functions performed by an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur will perform the function of production, marketing, finance, human resources, accounting. Many more questions options are there. First one, a entrepreneur will prepare a product, that is the part of production. And operation, it will follow the different step to produce a product. And marketing he will produce the product for a market and publish it in a market for selling the product. Third one, financing and accounting. Entrepreneur will sell the business, entrepreneur will sell the product and get the money. That is related to the matter of finance. And fourth one, human resource management. He or she will manage how many number of people are required to sell the product, to produce the product, or to running the company performance. Question number 10 is discuss the various problems related to sustainable development. There are some problems, like the major problem right now going on, that is population. Second one is poverty. Third one is issue of climate changes. And fourth one is lack of awareness and sensitivity. And fifth one is due to lack of awareness about the system. These are the some problems that are related to the sustainable development. Next is explain any 4 out of 6. Explain the significance of marketing mix in market. Very first significance, it is a consumer oriented marketing, so it serves as a direct link between consumer and the organization. Second advantage or significance, it gives consideration to the various element of marketing system. Third one, it helps to create a mixing of all marketing tools like product, light, price and promotion. And fourth one, it will also help to increase the sale of company. Next part, what benefits will the organization reap if a proper marketing mix is determined? If a proper marketing mix is determined, what will happen? It will increasing sale and higher the profits. It will also help in meeting the requirement of different type of customers. We can follow the accurate channel of distribution. And fourth one, a particular link between customer and organization will be maintained. That is the benefit if a organization properly manage the marketing mix. Question number 13. What is the aim of marketing targeting? Market targeting is used basically for evaluating and comparing the various segments to see the attractiveness and deciding which one is better for an organization, or which a particular segment can be followed in a company, where a company can focus. That is the purpose of market targeting. Next one, how will you make your presentation more effective? We can make more effective presentation it should be simple, it should be eye-catching, it should be problem-solving, it should be convincing, it should include audio and video clips, it should include some reviews of public. Like these are the part of effective presentation. Why is it said that the salesperson need to be a good communicator? Yes, it is true. If he should have a ability to communicate and convince the prospect, he can easily able to handle the problem of customer. Then in that case, a salesperson will be treated as a best person. A salesman should have a capability to uncover the questions that are not directly visible in the case of customer. He or she need to tactfully ask from the customer where he is lacking, why they are not taking the product of company. Question number 16. Discuss the role of an impressive social behavior in marketing and sales for a salesman. For increasing the opportunity for a new business opening, better business relationship, building confidence, goodwill, to maintain a proper relationship, clients are properly maintained, customer and follow-up options are there, customer problem handling should be there, training program should be there. These are the role of impressive social behavior in marketing and sales for a salesman. It means maintain goodwill, maintain business sale, satisfy the customer, better business relationship, building goodwill, create good relations, or focus on the customer problems. Question number 17. This is part of 4 mark questions. You have to attempt any 3 out of 5. A process used for resolving conflict between 2 or more parties or group to come up with an agreement that is acceptable for both to avoid conflict the parties. Identify the process discussed in the above line and enlist a few skill required by the salesman so that an acceptable agreement can be made between 2 parties. Basically, it is related to the part of sales process. And sales process include many steps like negotiation, effective negotiation skills, or we can speak many more skills that are required. So a process used for resolving conflict between 2 or more parties, that is negotiation. Negotiation is the step in which a customer and a organization will bargain with each other, and company will try to identify where customer is lacking. If I'll give you one example, you will be more understand. Suppose company want to sell the product on rupees 100, but customer is ready to take the product at rupees 80. In that case, a 20 rupees gap can be filled with the help of negotiation skills. And effective negotiation skills include: you should be prepared for a meeting, you should be prepared for discussion, you should be prepared for proposing some ideas. Like you are here to discuss some issues. For discussing the issue, you should be prepared for a meeting. You should be prepared for discussion how to handle the customer if customer will raise the objection against the product. And you should propose some ideas. Sir, you can maintain this silence, you can maintain this problem, you can maintain this particular steps. It means you should have some ideas. Like customer is speaking, I can spend only rupees 200, but your product cost is 300. You should have alternate solution. You can give, sir, you can take this one product, it is also better in the same price. So the major thing, negotiation and effective negotiation skills are the part of your conflict resolving techniques between 2 parties. How does salesperson guides dealer? By creating product knowledge in the market, and the answer is by planning. Merely major thing, it is the planning part. To plan for unique challenges. Firstly, we should be ready to accept the challenges of marketing. So the first step is to plan for unique challenges, like which type of problem will face. It is social, it is your you can say cultural problem, it is your financial problem. Second thing, to understand those problems that the product is attempting to solve. and we should be ready to solve the problems that are related to the product. Customers are raising objections, we need to be ready for resolving all such type of objections that are raised from the customer side. And third one is USP and need to be understood and studied. USP is unique sales points. You should be the unique person that you are opening a sales point. Like your services should be of different locations, your store should be on different locations, and you will be able to understand the problems of customer, and you will be able to understand the situation how we can sell the product on a particular locality. And fourth one, need of potential buyer to be identified and understood. It is a major challenge. You need to find out the potential buyer where we can sell the product very easily, where we can handle the customer in an easy manner. Now, next question. Next question is discuss the various strategy of marketing. Sorry, I have discussed one more questions. Discuss the relevance, understanding, and following of a logical product. It is also same part, like you should be ready for marketing challenges. You should be able to understand the problem of customer, and you should have the capability to open different sales points. These are the relevance, understanding, and follow ups in a logical product cycle process. Or you should be need to create a potential buyer for your organization. You should be need to create a sales for an organization. You should be need to create a profit for an organization. These are the elements of understanding and following a logical product life cycle. And next question number 20, discuss the various strategies of marketing targeting. There are four types of strategies: undifferentiated, concentrated, segmented market, and individual market. Undifferentiated, only a user will concentrate on a similar type of product for all age of person. There is no differentiation, that is undifferentiated strategy. Like sugar, salt, it is not differentiated like a young age person will eat this, or older age will take this. Sugar is common for all. Second is differentiated, that is also known as concentrated, in which, sorry, segmented, in which different type of products are provided by an organization. Like you are running the business of ready-made store. In that case, you are preparing different flavors. Like till age 6 to 14, the child can follow this type of art. More than 40-year age, a child will not like this type of culture, this type of clothes. So they, you need to change. You need to change the environment, and you will provide different type of clothes for the younger age or the elder age. And third one is concentrated. You will concentrate on that product only that is specific and that is having very less risk in the market. Like you are preparing the product for disabled person who are not able to properly moving from one location to another location. You are making stretchers, like these things. And fourth one, individual marketing. In individual marketing, what will happen? You will satisfy the individual customers. Like someone is moving to hair salon, everybody is asking for different type of hair cuttings. It is the part of individual marketing process. And last question, name the last step in selling process. What does a salesman do in it? And the last step, that is most important question, it is follow up. Follow up is the last step of selling process. Afterward, your sales process getting complete. If the salesperson wants to make the customer feel satisfied, customer should be happy, delighted with the sale, he should fix up a follow-up call. He can call up the customer and ask for the services of company. Are you satisfied? Any problem is there? This is done to ensure that proper installation has been done, that customer is comfortable with your product or not. If any problem is there, then sort out the problem on urgent basis. This is the last step of your selling process, that is known as follow-up. In this session, we have covered marketing sample question paper. One more suggestion from my side: when you are attempting for 4-mark question or 3-mark or 2-mark question, you need to write more content should be little bit lengthy, because point by point answers marks are given. Like for 4-mark question, you need to write at least 4 to 5 point, and each point should be explained properly, because length also matter when you're writing the content. Don't write in brief, write in lengthy content. Thank you. Have a nice day.